Breaking news. ADEBANJO has just exposed what may happen to Nigeria in no distance time. He says Nigeria sitting on a gunpowder. You know what that means? It explodes. It says with all that is currently going on, if something is not done immediately to change the course of the narrative, the inevitable might happen, because this current administration has continued to show to Nigerians that they don't care for anybody. They don't care what happened to Nigerians. All they truly and really care about is themselves. And AYO is telling us that with what this government is doing, Muhammadu Buhari and his cohorts, how they are going about things, in no distance time, if there is nothing to stop the course at which this thing is traveling and going, the inevitable might happen. And at that point in time, everybody will be on to face it, to take it as it is. It says things must change because Muhammadu Buhari has continued in a propaganda that Fulanis own Nigeria. He has this kind of ideology and mindset of which he has continued, to rule Nigeria. The government is failing because the legislative arms of government, which is the Senate and House of Rep, to put a check in the government, are rather playing romance and have agreed to ensure that this administration and this government, it's the way they want it. This is why Nigeria is failing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Nigeria sitting on key of gunpowder. Chief AYO ADEBANJO, national leader of Pan-Yoruba Social Political Organization Afenifere, has said that Nigeria cannot make any meaningful progress owing to the disagreement between the leaders of the ruling All Progressive Congress, a party he described as a coalition of incapable set of men. Speaking in an interview with Daily Independence, the 93-year-old Adebanjo also said is a candidate for what this government might be doing to murder him by the current administration, owing to his constant criticism of their actions and activities in the politics of President Muhammadu Buhari. They might murder me anytime soon. I'm waiting for them, he said. I am one of their candidates that Buhari is looking out for. If he could do anything to me, he would have done it, or there is a plan in place. I will continue to oppose him. I repeat, I will continue to oppose him. I am a candidate who is against all that he does and stands for. They are evil. For Buhari to kill, he can come at any time. I'm ready for him. But he's just wasting his time. It's just wasting his time because God will take care of this nation. God has done enough for me. That is why, despite all that Buhari is doing, there is silence from the grave in this country. People are hungry, jobless. Nigerians are sitting on gunpowder. The day it will burst. Even Buhari will not be able to stand it. He will be surprised. God does not support injustice. This is one thing Buhari and the North must know. When I say Buhari has a private agenda, I knew what I am saying. He wants Fulanis to take over. That was why he allowed them to come in. When we ask them about the herdsmen killing people, they will say they are foreigners. Why are they allowing foreigners into the country? How can the country make progress when those running the affairs of the party are in disarray? When APC was formed then, I said it publicly that APC is a collusion of incompetent set of men and women. There is no principle binding them together. There is nothing they stand for. It is a question of sharing of office and playing politics with the life and of people, playing gimmicks. That is why we have come together to say, restructure this country so people can have opportunity to do things for themselves. The government has refused because of its agenda. So when you look at all that is happening, you know that there is serious cause for concern. Those who are supposed to be putting a check on the government, the Senate President, the House of Representative Speaker, talking about Femi Gbajabiamila, every one of them causing a lot of atrocities. As a matter of fact, some time ago, Gbajabiamila came up and said Buhari should come to the House and come and explain why insecurity continues to worsen. My dear, they humble the guy. The guy not fit talk again. He hide for corner. Then tell and say, we'll write a petition against you that you have done ABCDZ. You are not competent. Blah. The guy just shocking. kept quiet and allow what is going on to continue to happen, and you think the country will make decisive and meaningful progress with people who are supposed to be speaking, not speaking. The House of Representatives, the Senate is supposed to put a check on Buhari's government. But what is happening? They rather allow him to roam free because they send a part together. They share money together. Before you know, they buy new Hilux or Jeeps for all the speakers, House of Representative members. They share, they take them to dinner. Everybody gets an envelope. Smile, smile, go to your house. Forget about what is happening in the country. And that is where we are today. Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to a place that has abundance, yet the people are living in penury. Welcome to a place where they have a lot of water, but yet the people die of thirst. That's the country we call Nigeria. Both north and south alike, to a large extent, the north is even worse. They see things happening to their people, nobody's saying anything. They will even pretend that all is well. Go to the north and see children being kidnapped from school. I've not heard that there's a protest going on that regards to say, no, this must stop. All the youth, I don't understand what they've done to them. Nobody's speaking. Everybody is silent like a mouse, allowing these things to happen. If you tell Buhari, Fulani herdsmen are killing, the answer they will give you is that they are foreigners. So you keep quiet and allow the foreigners to keep people in the country. Then you antagonize people in the country and tell them that they are sectionists, and you go after them and put them in prison. Oh my God. Oh my God. On a more serious note, how did we get here? Just how did we get here? And when ADEBANJO just says Nigeria is sitting on a time ticking, you know what that thing is, Abi? I don't want to say it with my mouth. You understand? You should know that he knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Buhari has gone out of the country again, in case you are not aware. Buhari is off the country again. He's gone on for medical checkup. Somebody wrote that he should not come back. Somebody sent a message that, he should just stay there and just enjoy himself and continue to stay there. So, but the truth of the matter is, how do we solve this problem? We cannot fold our arms and allow these things to happen. There is serious cause for concern. Oh yes, serious cause for concern. With all that is happening, it's important that people are looked after. Things change, otherwise we cannot continue the way we are. If things are going to change, it depends on you and I. Okay, you and I. And that's why everybody must rise up to the occasion and say the truth. We'd like you to leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.